Hello folks, welcome to Lester's Custom Truck Shop. Bill in Florida. This is your CX566SB Connex CX566SB, and there's the Lescom L3S. This one is a 3B model, so you now have 3 bands. Okay, I put the 3 bands on the noise blanker A and L switch, and I've placed the 10kc switch on your normal channel 9 switch. Okay, right now we are on 27,855. Okay, and that's normal 40 right there. And there's your low channels. Okay, that's on channel 1. There's your lowest frequency right there. Alright. And let me go to channel 40. Okay, and you would think that's the highest channel, but if you flip the 10kc switch now up, see, you now have 865, one more channel up. Okay. Alright, and your clarifier works in reverse. If I turn it to the left, it goes up. If I turn it to the right, it goes down. It doesn't move very far either way. Right there, centered up. Okay. Alright. Let me tidy up the wiring in here, and I'll be back. Okay, got all the shotkeys in. Them little blue things there, blue diodes. It's your Schottky upgrade. There's your new first RF amp transistor. All right. I've done the alignment on the receive and also the transmit, and broadbanded both. I think I've already told you that. There's your L3S. This one is a 3B, a 3-band model, and I moved it a little closer to the front, kind of keep it out of this area back here. Okay, there's your capacitor upgrades. That's a 3300 microfarad, 25 volt. That's your voltage regulator buffer. Keeps spikes and stores a little extra power for the voltage regulator. All right, right there, I replaced your 1M4007 or 4004 diode with a 10 amp diode. Okay. And here's your 3300 microfarad input voltage buffer. Now, it's an electrolytic capacitor, and it stores voltage. And as the voltage drops below what the capacitor has charged up to, it will start to discharge, and it helps to supplement the power and also filter the voltage coming into the radio. All right. And like I said, your Schottky diode upgrade is done. There's your detectors and also the noise blanker. And let's see, what else did I do? I've showed you folks before what I do on the bottom there. After I install that diode, I fold the leads over and solder the leads. I'll build up the solder, going back to where the wires actually come into the board. If you don't do that and put that extra protection in there, it'll just simply burn up the runs on the PC board. Well, that's not what we want. Okay, we want to protect it. Alright, now then. Well, let me put the covers and the face back on it, and then I'll show you the slide. I've got you almost 10kc a slide. I set it up so that it goes down far enough that you can get to the 0 and a couple of kcs above the 5 That way you can, if somebody says go to 380, you can just slide down to 380. You will need a counter though. But anyway, let me put the covers and things back on it, and I'll show you that. I'll be right back. Bill in Florida. Here's your Connex CX566SB. Now has the Luscom L3S3B kit in it. Had to make one up special for this radio. Skip condition's been in and out today. This radio here seems to pick up anything. Alright. Let me show you the clarifier. If you notice, switching between modes, well, it's going to make a liar out of me. Doesn't change frequency. Okay. I swear to you, they were perfectly aligned 5 minutes ago. Come on now. That's upper AM, lower sideband. Well, looks like it's drifting just a little bit. I'll go back in there and tighten that up. Touch that up. Okay. Your frequencies are now on your NB, A, and L switch. Okay. Center position is CB frequencies. Bottom position is your lowers. Alright. It's 515 through 955. Okay, I know you said you like to talk on uppers, but there's quite a few folks on lowers now too. There's your uppers. That's 415 up to 855. Okay. Now I put the 10kc switch on your normal and channel 9 switch. That's a good switch to use because nobody hardly ever uses that. And redoing this guy here turned out to be more of a problem than what it would be worth, because it has tiny little SMT components that have to be moved around, and it was easier for me to just use the normal channel 9 switch, which if you're like most folks, you don't use that anyway. So with this guy switched up, you get one more channel up. Okay, it goes up 10 kcs on all channels. So if you're on channel 3, and let's say you want to talk on 27,445, when you go to channel 4, you notice that gets skipped. So what you do, you go back down to channel 3, 435, and you flip this switch up. Just remember, normal channel 9 is now your plus 10 kc switch. Your channels are on your noise blanker switch. All the way down is lows. Middle is CB. Still got the 10 kc switch on, and I'm on channel 3. Middle is CB, and all the way up is your high channels. Okay. All right. I think that's about it. Showed you the shot keys. We've done the receiver upgrade, and this receiver is hot. You got a lot of gain in this thing. Okay. gain down to. Really, really hot receiver in this thing. Okay, now I wanted to show you the slide. Now this is on lower sideband. Let's go back to AM. Let me show you AM. Okay, you're on 385. And somebody wants you to go down to 380. Okay, grab that knob, turn it around to about right there. See, you down on 380. And let's say they're working off a radio that's not digital, and they go down too far. Well, you can go down with them another 2 kcs, almost 2 kcs. So if they missed the mark, you can go down there and tune them in. Okay, and then we will go back to the center. I'll have to realign the knob. And you can go up another 3, a little over 3.5 kcs. Okay? Just remember, if you want to get to the zeros, you turn your clarifier counterclockwise down to about the 8 o'clock position. But if you don't have one of these, you really need one. You probably already have one. Alright, again, this is your band switch. Up is high band, down is low band. Okay, middle is CB. Normal channel 9 is your 10 kc switch. Up goes up 10 kcs, down back to normal. Okay, it only goes up, it doesn't go down. Let's see if I can dim this down a little bit. The camera makes it brighter than what it is. All right, it's a really nice radio. I'm surprised I haven't seen more of them. In fact, I like it better than I do the Galaxy 959. But I went online to buy a case of them. Not online, but I contacted the distributor to buy a case of them, and they've been discontinued. I couldn't figure that out. But anyway, the CX366 CX, I think, or KX, or whatever it is still available, and it has basically the same board as the 396. So this kit that I designed for the 550 or 566 SB will also work in a 366. All right. Okay, Bill. I certainly hope you enjoy the radio. It was my pleasure to fix it for you. 73.